Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go on with your reading. This week I have been cleansing the energy in between readings with my Tibetan singing bowl. So I'm just going to tap this 3 times and try my best to make it sing. I'm not very good at it, you've been warned, but I also wanted to warn you to maybe turn your sound down because I'm not sure if it's going to hurt your ears. I'm not sure how well my mic will pick it up. So anyways, okay. Okay, I always feel so much better after doing that. It's interesting. Okay, let's go with the reading, Sagittarius. What is happening for you this week? What would Sagittarius benefit from knowing? Okay, Hanged Man. A change in perspectives, or someone's changing their perspective about you, something like that. I just got "You're the Real Deal" come through. I think you're the real deal. I don't know if somebody else's doubts or your perceived doubts from other people made you doubt yourself, and it's like you're changing your perspective on yourself now and going, actually, I'm the real deal. I know I'm the real deal. Why did I start to believe the ideas of others or the judgments of others or my perceived judgments of others? Why did I start to take them onto me? Why did I start to believe them to be true? I'm not going to do that anymore. There's a change of perspective happening where you're like taking back control and power over the idea of yourself and your self-concept and kind of creating your character again and realizing you have a lot more control than your previous version of yourself believed or something. Page of Wands. Interesting. I don't know why I don't want to talk about the Page of Wands yet. I want more first. The Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun. I don't know why I keep taking that as sun, S-O-N, like someone's son. I don't know what that's about. Someone's son showing up. Have you not seen your son in a while? My son, my son. I don't know. I don't know why it's coming through. But that is the happiest card in the deck. The most healing, the most joyful, brightens up all the other cards, makes everything else a lot more lighthearted. And it's also about exposure and truth and bringing things to light that were hidden in the dark, right? Then you have Justice, which is like huge, major balance, justice being brought to you. I feel as if you could have been living in a sense recently of, this is so unfair. I've done so much good. Why is this going on? Why am I going through this? And it's almost like you're getting the justice now. As dark and heavy and hard as things got, you're now getting the lights and the balance come in of the good stuff. The good stuff is coming, don't you worry. Clarify the Hanged Man for Sagittarius. Ooh, that was a jumper. 6 of Pentacles, the balance. This is the other card, apart from Justice, of balance. There's scales in there, you can't really see, it's cake. But there is balance being brought in, and it's all from you changing your perspective on yourself. Is changing everything. Your self-concept, for some reason, was very, very low. You saw yourself, or you recently, for some reason, whether it be from being around the wrong people, or starting to indulge in the wrong type of things and prioritize the wrong things. I don't know what it is, but as soon as you're switching up the way you see yourself and actually seeing it from the other perspective of going, I am irreplaceable, I am priceless, nobody can replace me, nobody else is me, I'm extremely valuable here and important. Something where your perception of yourself shifting, and I'm getting shifting back, so some of you, you're shifting back into like this old place of power that you used to have, but you somehow forgot, or it was just laying dormant, or you're just letting it rest, like a sleeping lion within, and it's like, no, you've remembered now, you've remembered who you are. This seems like a theme for you at the moment, of you are like, it's just for some reason bubbling up to the surface more and more as the days go by. You truly are so much more important than you have previously given yourself credit for. You felt very much very small, very insignificant, and you didn't want to do anything to make yourself bigger because you didn't want to come across as like selfish, or you didn't want to invest in yourself. You wanted to invest in helping others, build others up, and something's shifting now where you're like, well, I could probably build others up more if I was built up myself, and if I had the confidence and like self-assurance within myself, other people are going to listen to me and take me more seriously and take my words. Like, you're taken a lot more seriously now because you're taking yourself seriously, and I love it. Two of Swords is overthinking with the Page of Wands. Ugh. Page of Wands is someone very young. So this is a friend around you, or if you're dating, if you're getting to know someone, they're a lot younger than you. They're a lot younger, whether it's just maturity-wise. This could be a good thing. If you're someone that's extremely serious and extremely, like, take yourself way too seriously, someone being kind of immature and silly and fun is a good thing. You need that balance, and this could be a very good thing. Don't overthink it. Trust your intuition, trust your emotions. If someone makes you feel good, go. If someone makes you feel bad, trust it. Go with your energy and your emotions. They're not lying. They're not lying. It's almost like that energy of, you'll forget what someone said to you, but you'll never forget the way someone made you feel. And if someone's making you feel bad, nothing to overthink. If someone's making you feel good, nothing to overthink. And I know that's annoying to hear when you're overthinking something, me saying nothing to overthink, but sometimes we can be so busy trying to solve a perceived problem or a perceived idea. Is this person good for me? Is this person bad for me? Should I spend more time around this person? Should I not? And you're so busy trying to crack the code and trying to figure out good or bad, black or white, that you're forgetting the most important part of the Sun here. Does someone make you feel good and happy, or do they not? And it's as simple as that. And I feel like there's a switch up there of you going, well, yeah, they are kind of immature, they are kind of silly, they are kind of dumb sometimes, but they do make me very happy. And take that as it resonates. Could be the other way around. Could be you kind of stepping into this Page of Wands energy now and not overthinking and choosing to kind of come across as ignorant. It's almost the energy of ignorance is bliss. And in the past, you could like have this outer shell that looks dumb or something, and it's like, instead of proving a point or proving to people that you're actually extremely intelligent or something, you're like, do you know what? I've got nothing to prove. I'm actually an idiot, if you want to believe that. I've got nothing to show to you. Who are you? And you're not like overthinking, trying to prove your worth, trying to prove your intelligence, trying to prove your IQ level. You're just like, alright, I'm dumb but I'm happy. Right? Whatever it may be. Like, I'll keep the peace and I'll just enjoy my life. I've got nothing to show to you. You're not gonna... It's almost like you could... Your words go over a lot of people's heads. So even if you can communicate something very simply for someone to understand and make it very obvious, it still wouldn't be understood because it's just going to go whoosh, and they might be deflecting and thinking you're dumb, thinking you're a bit simple. They're deflecting their own kind of insecurities of knowing deep down they are not as intelligent as you or something. I don't know, I kind of feel like someone's patronizing you. And you're over here like, I'll embrace this because they have no idea who they're playing with. I'll play along. The Sun, happiest card in the deck. Let's clarify it. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. There's some type of collaboration. Now, it's interesting that the 5 of Pentacles is here, because the 5 of Pentacles is feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold. So either you're going to be taken, because this card here, she's being whisked away from this. This is the only tarot deck I have where someone's just being pulled out of that. So you're almost being pulled out of a situation of feeling completely alone and like nobody is around, nobody's got your back. You're being pulled into, oh, suddenly I'm working in a team, I've got other people around me, and we all have this kind of focus on the same goal in mind. You're creating something of value, you're doing something important, but you're being whisked away from this time of working by yourself or something, and there's a lot of joy around it. There's a lot of joy. This could also be you whisking someone else and kind of going, join my team. Join my team, work with me. I need an employee, I need a helper, I need an assistant. Come and work with me. And there's a lot of happiness around it. So trust whatever way that goes. You're either pulling someone else out of the cold or someone's pulling you out of the cold. Take it as it resonates. But you're going to create some magic together, and there's going to be a lot of happiness around it for everyone involved, which is really, really cool. Clarify the Justice card. You have 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is very independent, and the Justice card is a contract. Interesting, because it's almost like there's a collaboration with someone else happening, but there's also something you're doing on your own, something that's solely yours. Some of you are buying a house, you're making investments, you're doing something in order to not I don't know what this is about, but it's almost like this fiery energy of you wanting to create some sort of stability or some name or some path for yourself, and you want to pave your own way, or you want to have some type of, because I see you planting a tree, but I kind of see you sneaking away from your other work. Like, you're working with others and you're collaborating with others, and then you just go to invest and plant your tree and water this tree. It's like a side quest, or it's your thing, and it's like, no, I have to continue to pursue this on the side. I have to continue to work towards this because this is my own thing that no one can take away from me. That's the energy. Like, there's something you're investing your time, your energy in, and with the Justice card, you're committed to it. You're signing a contract with yourself to stay committed to something that's making you some type of success, or you're signing an actual contract in some way that is like you committing to something outside of some normal stream of income or some normal, like, what you're expected to do, because you want something that is completely yours and yours alone. Some of you are buying a house, like I said, and it's like you are doing this at a time and place where it's going to be yours and no one else's. Like, I don't know why that's coming through. It's like you don't want to, your first home, or like there's something where you want it to be yours and only yours, so that no matter what happens throughout your life, you've always got that thing that's yours to kind of come back to, that no one can take from you. And it feels very much like fiery, or very much liberating for you to kind of, this might be something you've been wanting to have the means to do for a very long time, and you finally do. And it's so, so cool, and bringing you a lot of joy and healing to succeed in something. And it might not be a home, but it's just something, some garden you're growing, some tree you're watering and growing for yourself that is solely yours. No one can take it from you. You've put the time in and the effort. So no matter what happens in other areas of your life, building and working with someone, maybe in a relationship, no matter if that fails or flakes away, you've still got what you can really rely on, which is yourself. And it's really cool. I love it because it's the balance. You still have this, and you have this happiness in between, from knowing that you haven't put all your eggs in one basket or something, or all your time isn't being invested into one project. There's a project. Some of you, your relationship is your main project or something, but either way, there's like this project, and then there's this project, and it's like this project's really cool and it's getting really big really quick and really easily and very fun. And then there's this project which is more personal and closer to the heart, or closer to you, like I say, because it's solely yours. So there's not as much pressure. Sometimes there can be a lot of pressure on a teamwork situation, working with friends, working with family, of making sure it stays healthy. And the harder you try to make something stay healthy and not toxic, or you know what I mean, the harder you try, sometimes the more pressure that builds and the more tension that builds. But there's going to be this release of tension of you going, I don't have to be in this collaboration. I'm here because I want to be, not because I have to be. If I do a bad job, it's on me. It's like you're not putting yourself under any pressure, and you can kind of create with freedom and fun. And like there's some type of project you'll work on, and you'll get to do it for the love of it, for the heart of it, for the reason of doing it, rather than needing the money, because it's like you already have that. You already have this financial place. And if you're watching this going, I don't have that, what are you on about? This is in the cards for you this week. You're somehow going to find yourself in a position of being very, very satisfied within your own stability and your own means of income, and then also have a project that you get to invest in and work on outside of that. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.